ball, he's gonna catch it. Right, you caught it?
Alley-oop. That's it. We ain't got to have all these crazy, round of, introductions. I like to get you, I'm gonna start teaching, because we always, how black people do. We got I'm live, y'all. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Thank everybody for coming out. As you can see, we got family coming from all over the country, and that's a beautiful thing. We're going to grow. We're going to do bigger and better things. A lot of time people scared to come in and hear this information. Because when you hear the truth, you're going to be responsible for the truth. Okay? And especially if somebody saw your black ass and you come up and we catch your ass, leave right up out of here cooning. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sit right down here in the crowd. Black power, black power. Ass leave right out the door and go do white power. That's all you're gonna do. And so a lot of people know they ain't gonna live up to the information. And so they don't wanna be held responsible for the information because they know that people gonna call them on. Okay, and we late in the game today, you know what I'm saying? And so we most definitely got to live up to our mission. We have to live up to our mission because we losing, and not only is we losing, at the end of the day, is also extermination of our people. Niggas is being exterminated every day all around this country. And all niggas gonna do is put a phone up in the air and shit and, don't put nigga whooping my ass, don't put no goddamn record to help me. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been recording niggas getting their ass whooped for a while now. And they ain't done shit for them, man. They rioting in St. Louis right now. Because they didn't let another peck of wood off. They not, listen here, the white man is not about to lock his soldiers up for doing what he told them to do. And that's exactly, y'all don't understand that these white boys is doing what the fuck the big man then told them to do. So he not about to lock his soldiers up for doing what he commanded them to do, okay? And this been since day one of what they've been doing to black people, okay? So this is a very powerful lecture. We're gonna have some solutions. We all should know the solutions by now. I hate that we come out in these settings and people ask, what should we do? Nigga, if you've been in this community long enough, and if you've been listening to Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Khalid, Malcolm X, you say you've been reading all these goddamn books that's on your shelf, and you coming out asking somebody what we should do, you should be the first nigga we jump on, okay? Don't come out here acting like you don't know the plan. You should know the plan. You should be coming in here saying, this is what I've been doing. Family, maybe you can implement this. This is what we should be saying. And I look at that question as being some agent provocateur shit, okay? Don't come in here asking what we should do. You know damn well what we should be doing. And everybody ain't got to say it out loud. We got our mouthpiece. I'm a mouthpiece. Khalid was a mouthpiece. Malcolm X was a mouthpiece. Everybody not going to say that. Everybody ain't got the heart to say, and everybody don't need to say it. Okay, as long as it's understood amongst the people, all we have to do is go to work. Okay? But yet it's still that white man didn't put a very serious fear down in our heart. And that's what the reality is, that the white man been punking our race since day one. Okay? We being punked every goddamn day when we don't step up and deal with what this cracker putting down on our people. And I don't respect niggas. A lot of people got a lot of so-called leaders out here. I don't respect them niggas. I don't respect them. Because when you look at the situation and the dire situation that we in, and the fucking plan that they got up there on the table as if that shit gonna stop these crackers from killing our people, that's some bullshit. You got to have a more complete plan than that. Okay? You can have goddamn degrees stacked to the goddamn ceiling. That ain't gonna change shit. Okay? And I'm gonna deal with the demographics on that today. Okay? And degrees don't mean a goddamn thing. Niggas got degrees stacked up like goddamn hotcakes. And we got more degrees than we ever did in the history of America, and our people still in the worst goddamn conditions they ever been in. You know, and every time we ask what's wrong with Black America, they always want to go to the hood and blame it on the hood. Well, we got all these goddamn degrees. Why you degree niggas ain't got together and did something? Y'all niggas ain't did nothing. Y'all too busy Uncle Tomming and trying to be the white man's big nigga. That's all you trying to be. You're not trying to help the people. Okay, so we're gonna deal with that. We're gonna deal with is slavery ending. Well, goddamn it, slavery is more profound today than it ever been. Okay? The goddamn prison system is the goddamn slave boat today. At least our ancestors was fighting. I'm gonna prove and show that our ancestors wasn't going down in the bowels of the ship. You niggas willingly go in the bowels of the ship today. Okay, some niggas prefer to live in the bowels of the ship. Niggas can't even, they so dysfunctional, they rather live in goddamn prison than come out here. Because at least in prison, they can get a goddamn bed and a goddamn meal. And if they come out here, they're gonna have, it's harder out here on the streets than it is in jail. That's real, okay? And then we talking about these crackers raping our sisters, okay? Now today they call it pornography. Okay, they making more money going up there doing that garbage than they can, you know, living with a man. You know, the Black man, we've been, you know, and we kings and we gods. And yet we still crawling on our goddamn knuckles, not, you know, getting together as a brotherhood and going ahead and dealing with this motherfucker the way we ought to be dealing with it. Okay? I'm sick of that shit. We got brothers out here that I call them neutralized niggas. Okay, they ain't gonna do shit. They rather scream "We are the world" and love everybody and shit. Then I thought these was revolutionary niggas. You know, and I'm calling them all out, and I don't care who don't like it. You know what I'm saying? All these groups when I was coming up, they tended to have a more revolutionary fire within them, including the Nation of Islam. I'm calling them niggas out, okay, because they failed in their goddamn mission. The Black man is God. Now you got crackers in the FOI, and then you done brung this sick cracker, what's his name? Scientology. Herbert. What's his name? Hubbard. Ron L. Hubbard. Yeah, sick cracker. Okay, was a federal fugitive. That, you know, and he breaking in the federal government building, stealing. Because they was, you know, they was looking into his ass because they was stealing money from the people, okay? And so he didn't had his followers break into the Fed building. So he was fleeing the federal government, okay? And when they found him, he was a savage. He had hair grown all down like a savage, fingernails damn near 15 inches. He was a savage. And you mean to tell me you gonna silence Khalid? Y'all assassinated Malcolm X, and then y'all gonna bring this pain. Y'all don't wanna call these niggas on it? I'm gonna call them on it. Okay, I'm gonna call them on it, whether you like it or not. And that's what's wrong with people see, but that's what the tip of the spear do. I don't have no fear. When I know it's the truth, I don't have no fear. I'm calling your ass on it. Other groups that I'm gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, but primarily that group and other groups. The Black Power community ain't Black Power. These niggas is crawling on their knuckles just like the rest of these groups. Supposed to be the tip of the spear, and your morality is low, okay? We supposed to be the tip of the spear leading the way, and we're not doing that, okay? We're failing in our mission today. That's why I disassociated myself with all these Negroes, okay? Because, you know, I do what I do, but I'm not an immoral person. I know what I'm standing for. I know that this is a fight for our existence, and I ain't got time to be playing with no niggas about this. If you're not serious about this mission, you need to get the hell on out the way, because I've been told the babies, you know, if these niggas can't get it together within the next 365 days, I would exterminate every nigga 23 years and over, okay? Get rid of these niggas. See, that's hard mission, ain't it? I seen you look, I seen you. I know. But we got to survive. We got to survive. That don't mean, but that don't mean but that, you know, it means everybody. Okay? If you ain't on it, because that's what a revolution is. And we talk about revolution, but like Malcolm said damn near 40 years ago, y'all niggas don't understand what revolution is. You see, revolution is uncomfortable. I'm just warming up. I'm gonna get up there. When that come up, I'm warming you up. When them visuals come up, it's gonna be smoking in here. Okay, you don't understand what revolution is. Okay, y'all think revolution is DVDs and goddamn smoking the blunt and watching the DVD and talking and putting on the goddamn, all the goddamn regalia and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that. You see what I'm saying? Revolution is uncomfortable. Okay? That's why when I hear motherfuckers talk about me cussing, Seti cussing, well, bitch, they cussing revolutions. Okay? That's what they do in revolutions. They cussing revolutions. Okay? Revolutions make motherfuckers very uncomfortable. If you find yourself being comfortable in a revolution, that's the first indicator you ain't in one. Okay? It's gonna make you feel very uncomfortable. It's gonna make you say shit to make the master uncomfortable. I know I'm making them uncomfortable in here right now. They know who the fuck I am, and they ain't gonna come down here and say shit to me. Okay? Because they know, them crackers know I'm about my business. You see what I'm saying? They already feel me. Hurry up, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need you to put the goddamn tables in. My brother's gonna help me move these tables. I don't even want them in here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we roll. We don't allow white people to come, but see, that's how Negroes is. You know what I'm saying? The white man can come in, we smile with them at work. We know we do. You see what I'm saying? Then we look right up there on Charlotte, Sally, the little white woman that you're working with, the little white boys that go, they all out there at the goddamn rally. So if you can sit there and you can wiggle your toes with Sally and all this shit, when it come down, Sally is riding with her goddamn people when they get down on the get down. Okay, so don't play no games with me. So you's a neutralized nigga if you think that that's possible. See, they playing niggas like that. Okay, I ain't never seen a good white man or a good white woman. There's only two type of white people: bad white people and worse white people. Okay, the only good white motherfucker I ever seen was in the grave. All right, and so let us be clear about that. Let me put some of this fire up here. Let me put some of this fire up here. Hope y'all ready out there. Hope y'all ready in here and out there. Okay. Tell the babies, if you live, tell the babies, just Seti now. I'm coming with the fire. Okay, now this is the making of a nigga. I know I put the title what was it? That's right. The art of leadership during the time of crisis. The art of leader, and it's still the same lecture. But see, in order to have leadership, you got to know what you're dealing with. Okay, you got to know who you're talking to. And right here, and this is, let me see, is this working right here? Where's mine at? Yours ain't even working right. Hold up. Let me get this in here. Okay, let me see. Here we go. You see? Right there, when the cracker, he called himself blessing you. First place he gonna do is put his hand on your crown chakra or your brow chakra. Okay, which we call the pineal. You always see him, but that's symbolically letting them know that they blocking you from your divine connection to the cosmos. See, religion is man-made. And this original sin and all these things of religion is man-made to capture the spirit. Okay, just like you see the genie in the bottle. Okay, the genie representing the spirit. Okay, the Bible represents the bottle. Your spirit represents that genie. And just like the genie is locked in a lamp, many of you niggas is locked in a book. Okay, and the only person that's gonna let you out is your master. If I ask any nigga in here, who am I? He gonna run to a book. Oh, I'm on page, I'm a this light. I'm a this ite. I'm a this, you know what I'm saying? You a book nigga. You don't know who you are unless somebody telling you that. Okay? We were all born connected to the cosmos. If you can, and once you understand that you connected to the sun, you will understand the divine melanin that's running through your body, running through your brain, all that is like a conductor of energy, spiritual energy that is sent out through the cosmos, and the melanin is what transmit that power and that energy all through your body. And just like the cosmos is transmitting to you, you transmit to the cosmos, okay? Through thought, okay? If that's like Marcus Garvey said, if you believe you're defeated, you defeat it. If you believe it in your mind, because that's the energy you're going to put out, okay? Yeah, I know it's going to be hard because niggas go to the church. Every goddamn day, I'm going to show you where the church is taking. These niggas is dancing, jitting all in the goddamn church. Got on goddamn gaiters. You can't even go to Payless to put some goddamn shoes on your baby feet. And these niggas is up here with trillions of dollars combined. I'm going to show you how much money you giving the church. You giving the church damn near $20 billion a year. And you talking about praise be to God? Praise be to God? God got a goddamn bank account? What bank did God go down and fill out again? Because I'm going to get on niggas, okay? God got a bank account. God created the whole goddamn earth, all the stars and everything, and God need money, okay? Money was just invented 3,000 years ago where the Egyptians was first minting money. So what the hell was God doing before they made money? Huh? Was he just a broke ass God? Okay. What was he doing before he got money? Okay, I'm gonna show you where a lot of these Bibles got copyrights on them. You gotta fill out an application for that. Who filled out the goddamn application to put the copyright on the Bible? Huh? We sent John the Baptist down there to fill out the paperwork, because any book that got a copyright on it, brother, you got a copyright on your book, where the brother go? You put a copyright on your book? I ain't gonna say nothing. You better do it for a nigga still. He got it. That's my brother. He got a copyright there. You know why you put that on there? So no man steal your work. Okay? Now the man that got the copyright on these Bibles ain't God. Did God give that man permission? He didn't tell me that. Did he tell you? Okay then. So I'm telling you that God is a concept. And I'm going to talk to you. Okay? God is the creator, and God is two different things. God is a man. Every time you talk about God, God walked through the garden. God walked through the garden. God got feet. Because the only way you can walk is if you got feet. Every time you speak about God, it's in the image or characteristics of a man, the word of God. Okay, God got a mouth, God speaking, God, well, what the goddamn language is that he taught. Okay? God, the word of God. God created the word. Well, I'm reading this shit in English. English was created in the 8th century AD. So what the goddamn word of God is, I'm talking to y'all. See? So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring God is a ventriloquist, dummy. Okay? And you see how man sit the damn dummy and he projects his mouth into the dummy. And you looking at the dummy talking about God. God is the man speaking for the goddamn dummy. Okay? You ain't never talked to no damn God. I have to say this. Because I used to try to be holy. Okay? I used to talk to God. Okay? And I'm really trying to be holy. You know what I'm saying? I be talking to God up in my room, and I'm talking to God, oh divine Father. What it is you want me to do. I'm your faithful servant. I want to work for the people. And then I hear a voice in the back of my head, oh my divine son, I want you to be my prophet. I want you. And I know damn well that I'm the nigga talking for God. You try to fake like you know you ain't doing it, but it's you, nigga. You ain't no God ever talked to no nigga like that. You see, you imagining that in your mind. See, like right now, God, and what's wrong with God? God done split the seas. God done destroyed the earth. God done rose man from the dead. All he had to do is talk to us right now, part the damn ceiling and talk to us and tell us what it is he want us or she want us to do. And then y'all got the matriarch, you got the patriarchy of deity. You don't even have no woman in your deity, okay? That just lets you know, again, that's a patriarchal, man-dominated concept. And it's a white man-dominated concept, and a fragile white man, or fragile because he's in fear of the woman. He's in fear of the woman, okay? It's gonna get hot now. Okay, the objective of this here lecture is to expose the hideous and most vile program of African genocide developed by European people and create a counter program that will combat this genocide on all levels, ultimately bringing victory to African people over the slavery and oppression that has plagued our people for the last 3,000 years, with the fall of ancient Egypt. And then we don't talk about the Arab slave trade that preceded the European slave trade. Okay? You don't talk about that because we want to be good niggas with the A-Rag. Okay? You know, you got niggas out there, Alibabas and all this shit, and they over there, you know, praying to the sand niggas God. You know, that's what they is. Okay? We follow every God, even the African God is a man-made concept. See, I have to teach religion in its purest form, so even a nigga cannot control you. If you want to indulge in it, that's your right to do that, okay? But there's no God handing out books from the sky. All of these religions were created to control man, okay? Look at the first sin, original sin. We are all, you know, cursed by this sin. That's why we got to go to church. That's why we have to do all these things. From Adam and Eve. They ate some goddamn apple and shit off the goddamn tree. And so we still living out that curse every damn day. Okay? That shit worse. That's worse than Social Security. Everybody got to have a Social Security number. You born with this shit on you even before you born. So your eggs, while they sitting in your womb, they already have the curse of original sin upon even the sperm, and before it's even conceived, you're born into original sin. So either you're gonna have to accept Jesus or this, that, and the third to get from up under this curse. So I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of people when we talk about slavery, they'll say, well, that happened 400, well, goddamn it, Adam and Eve supposed to happen 6,000 goddamn years ago. So if you don't want to talk about our slavery that just happened 400 years ago, don't come telling me about no goddamn Adam and Eve over 6,000 years ago. And Jesus died 2,000 years ago. So if you don't want to talk about our slavery, don't tell me nothing about Jesus wept and all this shit. Well, goddamn it, my great-great-grandmama wept. Okay, you don't want to talk about my great-great-grandmama, then I don't give a damn about Jesus. You don't like that, you get up and get out. See, it's going to hurt. Because I know I'm in the South, and I know when I talk about Jesus, and it's gonna hurt. And I'll get up here, I don't give a goddamn. You know, I'm gonna do my best to, but when it comes to hitting that point, see, because they got more control over you, okay? And if I'm gonna appease the white man in your heart, I'm not gonna win. See, if I had to make your ass get up, I say, this nigga going too far. I'd rather for you to get your ass up out of here and walk on out, because I'm going to hit that point, okay? I'm going to hit that point. Over 400 years of genocide in America, why do we kill ourselves? Why do we participate in our own genocide? Let us begin to answer this most serious question. Now, a lot of people say you shouldn't be calling us niggas. That's what you is. That's what you is. There ain't nothing but a nigga. Okay, until you realize that, see, these people that's saying that we not niggas, see, they more dangerous than the man that's saying he's a nigga. Because what you doing is you trying to wipe away the word. But the reality of our social living is ain't shit but a nigga. We don't own nothing in our own community. No other race. If you sit up here and say, we not niggas, get your ass up and get up out of here. We trying to heal ourselves, okay? We're not saying it as if it's something that we adorn and shit. We realizing our reality. Everywhere I go, when we go in the hood, just like, went over there, got some chicken, some fish, goddamn A-Rab. Yeah. Now, it's a goddamn shame Goddamn Arab ain't even seen a fucking chicken. Till he came to America 40 years ago. This motherfucker didn't know what a pizza was. Even got a goddamn Arab with an ice cream truck. That's like an Eskimo with a goddamn swimsuit. What the fuck you gonna be on the goddamn? You know what I'm saying? Look at the reality of that. That the goddamn Arab can come from the desert and sell niggas ice cream. And really, when you think about when they make the joke, sell water to a whale, but that's exactly what they doing. Who else would do that but a nigga? You know what I'm saying? So racially, we are Africans. Socially, economically, culturally, we're niggas. We're niggas. We niggas. We don't have nothing that belonged to our ancestors. The religion, God say he love us, but well, goddamn it, why you ain't helping us beat this white man? And he's the epitome of evil on the goddamn planet. What do I need a God that won't help me beat my goddamn enemy for? And I got to wait till I die. And listen to this. Listen to this. I love it. Because you got to have the right one to hit the accord. Now, St. Peter got the keys to heaven. I need the queen to bring me my water. St. Peter got the keys to heaven, right? Now, the only St. Peter I didn't see was this Peckerwood. Now, I ain't never seen a white man let a nigga in the nothing. Okay? Now, look at this. You can do everything that the reverend, the preacher, the priest tell you to do on the earth, but you don't know if you made it until you get to the gate. Now, when you get to the gate, see, St. Peter got the book. Did you bring it up here, sis? Please. All I need is a small water. So you get to the gate, and you know, St. Peter gonna look on the book. What's your name? A little Leroy? Let me see. Let me see if some little Leroy is on the book. You think I'm playing? Little Leroy, ain't no little Leroy on the book. Okay? So this is my point of the matter. Now, if you love me so, you're gonna have to send out some goddamn progress reports. You're not gonna wait. I done spent all my life doing what this goddamn reverend told me to do, and you mean to tell me I ain't gonna know if I'm getting into heaven till I get to the damn gate? So if I get to the gate and I done fucked up somewhere, you love me so you can't send out a progress report saying, you know what? Look, Seti, man, you loving the people, this, that, and third, but you need to cut, you know, a lot of that fried food or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you need to work on this area right here. If you work right here, you're gonna get in. But it's no checks and balances like that. So you doing whatever this cracker, this preacher tell you to do until you die, and you get to the gate and you don't make it. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Even the goddamn colleges do better than that. You know what I'm saying? They let you know ahead of time if you're gonna get in. So this is what I'm saying. There is no checks and balances in religion. Okay? One man control it. Okay? You talking about God. When the goddamn plate get to the end, who it go to? A man. Okay? When you go to the goddamn confessional, you go in the Catholic church, you going in the confessional, you don't go in there and talk to no damn God. You go in there and talk to a man. Okay? Everything about God is, the creator is greater than that. It's frequency and energy. You can tell when niggas ain't right. Look at everybody. You know, I've been to a whole lot of events. People ain't busting each other over the goddamn head and acting savage. And it's not because they was learned in some damn religion. It's naturally in us. Black people is acting the way they acting because they done starved us from everything. Okay, let me keep moving. All right. A socially, economically, culturally deformed African permanent underclass with no desire or ambition whatsoever to reverse that reality. I'm gonna go over that. A socially, economically, culturally deformed African permanent underclass with no desire or ambition whatsoever to reverse that reality. From the slave ship to the prison system. Let me go into this. The male slave dungeon. Okay, you talking about slavery is ended. How? When we can show you all the conditions even goddamn worse. Okay? And they got the child slave dungeon and the female. So they was showing you they were separating the family long before, and they want to blame it on the black man. They want to blame it on the black man. They want to blame it on the black woman, saying, okay, the nigga ain't there. Well, he ain't never been goddamn there. When he been there? Y'all been watching too much Huxtables. You've been watching too many goddamn, you fooling yourself just because, he ain't really never been there. We ain't never had it right in America. Okay, I'm sick of motherfuckers. There has never been a time in America where we was doing good. Okay? Just because you could put a couple of threads on your goddamn back, nigga, we could come in this motherfucker together, and though we might have the initiative, what it's gonna take for us to get this shit off the ground, we do not have. Okay, I'm just gonna be real, and I'm gonna show you the economic disparity of black people and all people. These white people they godly rich. The 1% now, and I'm gonna show you that the top 1% of America damn near owns 60% of the total wealth. Okay, the top 1% damn near got more money than the bottom 90% of the whole world. Now we know when we hustling, you can't even come to the goddamn table of some niggas unless you got at least 20 stacks. Cause they big money niggas. You're not about to come up on this motherfucker think you're gonna win all my money. You with $100, nigga, or whatever. If you ain't got if you can't put 5 stacks on the end of the table, nigga, you can't even get on the goddamn table. Ain't no nigga gonna let you come in no big game like that, nigga, and your pockets little. So where do you think we can see? That's the illusion. And if you fall for that illusion, you ain't gonna make it. Okay? Look at the American goddamn or any fucking revolution. They didn't weigh every option. And they see no other viable option other than taking it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's what we've been past that. In order, they not gonna give us what we so crippled, and I'm gonna show you what they took from us. Okay? So it didn't went from the goddamn chains to these goddamn handcuffs. And you can see right there, the death. Okay, when you go down, look at these crackers. Joyful of the plight of African people in America. Okay? It don't matter which one. It don't matter which one. Look at this silly cracker. Okay? All of them fraudulent. All of them old, decrepit, cancerous crackers. They happy that we died because that's the plan. I'm gonna deal with Planned Parenthood, which is a extermination program. You seen My Opera 21? How could you see something like that and we ain't been going to war? What you think is just gonna get better because you know it? Awesome, hard hitting. That's one of the hardest goddamn documentaries I ever seen. They went straight to the point. They called all the names. They showed you exactly what that was a hard hitting documentary. That shit make you want to get up and fight for real. If that documentary don't make you want to get up and fight for your people for real, nigga, we need to exterminate your ass. Okay, straight up, that's where we at. Look at this. Untold pain and anguish in the black community. White people loving that. This is a part of the program. If you asking the white man to change it, you done already lost. Can't march and get it. Can't ask the beast to give it to you. Okay, that's not it. For the white man, it's about power. He in his last stages of power anyway. If he give up America, it's a wrap. Once he lose America, it's over. Europe is it's over for Europe. America's is the last stronghold for the white man. Okay, and once America fall, and that's what we need to be doing. We need to help this motherfucker fall. Okay, help it along his goddamn way. See, these are niggas who think they're Americans. See, this general say slapping the crack of toasters off a nigga. See? 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 I can feel it. I can feel the frequency. And I know peoples is in here fighting. But see, when you call that demon name, you know, if you watch The Exorcist, you'll see the foam come up on the nigga mouth. You're gonna get to fighting. Okay, don't get mad at yourself. Just stay there. Don't get up. Fight it. The demon gonna say, nigga, get up out of here. He talking about Jesus. He talking about, sit your ass down and fight it and get the rest of the information. Okay? Get the rest of the information. See, and then when you slap that crack of toasters off him, nigga, then he can see his niggeritis. See? This is what he's running from. This is what he's running from. You see what I'm saying? Because our people don't want to be African. Because look what the white man did to the African image. Taught us that we, you know, I'm going to show you that. We over in Africa with bones in our noses. He didn't teach us about no ancient Egypt, no Mali. He didn't teach us about Ghana and Songhai. He didn't teach us about Nubia. He didn't teach us about the great emperors and empresses of Africa. He taught us that we was jigaboo. When he came to Africa, we was in goddamn with thongs on. You understand? Running around with barefooted in the goddamn dust. Okay? And so we shunned that. We hated that. And so we tried to be something different. The white man, let me deal with this. The white man of today honors greatly the acts of his forefathers and mothers because he knows that if they had not done what they did to our people in the way that they did it, they would not have what they have today. Okay? So if they really was sorry about slavery, I tell you what, tell them to go back to where they was before slavery started and give us back what the fuck they are and see if they do it. And if you don't make them give it up, you's a coon nigga. Okay? You running around here with your knuckles on it and you ain't got no inheritance for your babies. Okay? And then you niggas run down to every Arab store, every white man store, and you know who send their babies to goddamn college and continue to keep them crackers rich? You do. Okay? I'm gonna show you that they got the statistics. Niggas spend $3 billion on tobacco products alone. Tobacco products, $3 billion. Huh? And you niggas can't come together and put it. We talking about tobacco.
Yeah, that's right.
Nigga, you giving yourself cancer. That include the blunts too. That include listen, brother, we could blow all goddamn day. You can grow that shit yourself. And the Ross know that. But you know you're gonna go to the dispensary, nigga. You know you're gonna get all your goddamn blunts at the Arab store, the gas station. We know this to be true. We know this to be true. Okay, and I'm not standing over you as a man that just going, nigga, I did it, but I cut the shit out. See, I'm reaching OG status. You know, I done did it and have fun with it. I ain't gonna knock my young G's, you know, because I did it and have my time with it. Don't make it right, but I know goddamn well I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to see my crystal come to be while I'm on the earth. I'm trying to crystallize. So I'm not just trying to blend in with a nigga just because I can. If I'm on top, nigga, I can blow to the mother for my head fall off. Okay, if I'm on top, if I'm the emperor, I can have motherfuckers wheel that shit in anytime I want. So it's about getting on top first, okay, and then doing that shit. Okay, but if we on the bottom and nigga can't even get up in the goddamn morning, and you got to get your breakfast before you get up, and you know what that is. You can't even get your day started. I'm speaking for myself. And that hurt because, nigga, I'm real about it. Okay, motherfuckers won't come up here and act like they walking on water, this, that, and third. Can't even get up. Can't go to sleep. Okay, that one thing alone, I had to do that. Okay, if it ain't that, then it's the other shit. You know, it's an epidemic of pill poppers out here today. Niggas is dying over, they not telling niggas. Niggas is ODing all over the country out of white people, you know, where they always been dope fiends. Okay? So don't think that we all of a sudden, that you know, crackers been have more money than us. They been doing more dope than us. Okay? Niggas in the street attest to that. Nigga come get $5. Cracker come get $100. Okay? Real talk. Okay? So if a nigga think he got some white customers, he didn't hit a lick. Until them boys come. Huh? Because them motherfuckers gonna get to singing like Aretha Franklin. Okay? The first one, as soon as they squeeze them, they ain't gonna have to squeeze hard, and they gonna tell you and let the cracker go. Okay? That's gonna be your goddamn downfall. But just that shit alone right there, showing you how we're benefiting these Arabs. Okay? And I'm gonna show you. You talking about you can't build a nation. You could go to Dubai. Dubai right now got the tallest goddamn downtown in the world. Now these motherfuckers then went from sight. You could go over there and Google Dubai, 1960, and the motherfuckers riding on goats and camels. Ain't have a fucking building over there, living in tents. And you mean to tell me you think I'm not gonna call you niggas on it? Now how the fuck is they building them goddamn buildings over there? Because they in our fucking neighborhood selling us every fucking thing that we need to kill ourselves. From the liquor and them fucking stinking ass Arabs. If you go to Mecca over there to Arabia, they don't even allow them to fucking sell liquor. Okay? They don't even allow them to sell that shit. They would slay their ass on the spot. And then they come over here and sell this shit to our people and get filthy goddamn rich. And so when you talking about can we build a nation, I'm gonna show you how many fucking nations you didn't build. Detroit, you know them air capital is up there, Dearborn. Goddamn Detroit look like a motherfucker drop a hydrogen bomb on them goddamn Arabs out there living. It's the capital of the air world outside of, over there overseas. Okay? That's a goddamn shame. That is a damn shame, and niggas will not do nothing about it. Okay? Black power is the only way for our people. You know, Marcus Garvey say black first, Sarah Seti say black only. I'm not giving you shit. We ain't got a motherfucking thing to give nobody. I'm gonna show you the statistics. Let me keep it. Slavery was the global economy for over we're gonna say 400 years because we still enslaved. So how could you have survived if you did not partake and prosper within the system of slavery? So that was the global economy, okay? All they did was flip it. That's all they did is flip it into something else. They stole creative inventions of black people, okay, parlayed them into international industries. We were a part of making electricity. We was part of making the cars. We were a part of making the goddamn roads. We were part of building these goddamn mega structures downtown. We didn't get nothing in it. We didn't get nothing. Okay, so they parlayed them into international industries. Okay, stealing because we were slaves and they took the goddamn, like Eli Whitley, didn't he make the cotton gin? He didn't make it because he won't, goddamn, he tired of picking that shit. Okay? Motherfuckers tired. Okay? You know, and our people had to be in good goddamn health. You know, I'm just thinking about, I was practicing with the machete, and I'm lifting weights. That's a different type of exercise, though. So I call myself, I'm going to practice with this machete. And I'm swinging that motherfucker for about a half an hour. I woke up the next day, shit was all aching, all up in places I had never felt that shit. So I imagine our ancestors swinging that shit all goddamn day. I mean, our ancestors had to be in the best of goddamn condition to do that, okay? They had to be in the best of condition. Look at this, okay? America's acts of terrorism. I know we down in the South. This is a postcard. This your good wife, okay? I want y'all to know, and this was not long ago, okay? This the early 1900s, so you working right now with the great-grandchildren, and many of you, if you're older, you're working with the grandchildren of these crackers down home, so I don't want you good niggas to come down here telling me nothing about nothing, because I'll knock your ass out, okay? Because that's how I bang for my ancestors, Once I prove the fact, and I know you gonna come down here and speak for these crackers, I'm knocking your ass out. My spirit to destroy this shit is greater than your coon ass wanting to be on the white man's nuts. Okay? So I'm just being real with you. Don't come down here being no coon. If you feel that you get your ass up and get on out. The exit sign is right over there. Okay? Look at this. Triple homicide on an innocent black man and his 2 sons. David. This is Philando, okay? This is Alton, the brothers, all that, that they killing every day. It ain't stopped. The children of these crackers own every major corporation in America today. Do you think these crackers look like they ready to give niggas jobs? Huh? They ready to get you niggas up out of here, okay? The law was the lynch mob, and the lynch mob was the law. The American police is the slave catchers of the plantation. These is your police, okay? See this? You brought it right up. Runaway slave, this your sheriff, okay? The man you supposed to kill, you love, and the man you supposed to love, you kill. And you want to know what the problem is. You love your master more than you love yourself. That's a hard one, baby. That's a hard one. Look at this. This is your sporting event. Before football and baseball. This is over 20,000 people. Thousands of crackers excited to see the lynching and burning of a black man. The grandmothers and grandfathers of the crackers whose floors you scrub today. See, so I don't want to hear it was just a few white people. That's a damn lie. The majority of white people participated in this. Let me keep it moving. This is the man they lynched and burnt. The white man will convict everybody for crimes against humanity except his vile, subhuman grandpappy and grandmammy. Okay? Okay? That's what they do. The law wasn't made for white man. It was made for niggas and what they call minorities and shit. But we not the minority. We are the majority, and I'm going to show you that. Look at this, another. Look at them in the streets. Look how they lynched these brothers. 3 innocent brothers murdered in cold blood. Look how they come out in thousands. Y'all got to be nervous down here. Y'all in Birmingham, y'all in the South, gotta fuck these crackers. You already know it ain't gonna be no more of this shit. It ain't gonna be no more of this shit. Y'all better rise up. Y'all better let that spirit. See, Jesus gonna get to talking to you niggas. Jesus gonna say, don't turn the other cheek. See, I see niggas, and I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep coming, because I wonder when this Jesus gonna be on our side. Okay? Goddamn it, we waiting on you to come back. Shit ain't gonna be nobody left. Nigga, when you coming back? When you coming back, the God that you waiting on is in you. The Savior you waiting on to save you is you. If you do not rise up within your own spirit, your own divine spirit, and save yourself in this situation, you will not survive, nor will your family survive. Look at this. It's a black woman. She come to save her son. They about to lynch her, and I'm going to show you they lynched her son. And she fighting for her baby, and they lynch her too. And you see them? This is a postcard. Look at that, see him? And you see his pants down because they done castrated the brother. When you speak of this nigga, this vile history come up, and the white man does not want you to be reminded of how vile he is. So that's why they try to sweep the word up under the rug. Okay, this is the history of the nigga. Okay, why is this going on? So the sister, you fought for your baby. After a while, when so many lynchings and so many of our sisters and brothers was destroyed in the process of trying to save our family, niggas start breaking. After a while, you gonna break. Okay, you need victory sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We need some victory. You know what I'm saying? You keep going down to this white man thinking he gonna convict them goddamn police for that shit. He ain't convicting his soldiers, because if he start convicting his soldiers, he ain't gonna have none. The white man brought us here in chains, and through the social engineering of white supremacy, he keeps us in chains. The prison system is a carryover from the slave boat. All right? The African always sought freedom from slavery. Look at that sister. She done packed her shit up. She out. These niggas out. What happened? Why niggas ain't running from slavery no more? Why niggas ain't running from slavery no more? That's a large part of it. It's a large, but what happened? He tricked the African that just by taking the chains off the African wrist and ankles, that he was truly free. Okay? Kill off the strong and breed the weak. I'm gonna get back to that. Okay? That's a tactic. Look at so as we looking at the slave patrol, see the nigga back there? Yeah. See that nigga? Yeah. Huh? This is the lynch mob. See? The origins of the nigga police officer. See, you got to go back in time and show how it started. So don't try to clean it up. We know where you niggas come from. Okay, you gonna run with these peckerwoods and you know they lynching and burning our people, and you the nigga pointing niggas out? These the niggas that's pointing them out. Then this is the brother that they helped hunt down. You know what I'm saying? Tracked by his own brother with the beast crack. Okay? So look at it. See, the white man taught these niggas. You know, we didn't come over here like that. This is a process. Another method in which the poor victims are placed to be flawed. See, the white man had to be the manager. See, he was the one whipping backs first, but then he started taking our babies and raising them. It's gonna get vicious now. And see, that nigga right there been under the white man care since birth. He didn't have to break, he was broke from birth. He raised that nigga right there. He loving beating that nigga back. Because he done taught him, you know, he wants your position. He know I love you. He know I raised you in the house. They hate you, but I love you. So as long as you do as I tell you, you're gonna be in good care, okay? That's how it goes, see? Daddy going, son's heading one way, father's heading another. The vicious assault on African fatherhood, okay? Niggas been banging on these guys, you know, and I have to speak up for my brothers, even though we battered because we didn't have the right strategy. We should have been taking, if we would have took all the brothers that we done lost on the street and threw it at these goddamn crackers, we would have won by now. But see, we want to be bitch niggas. We want to be bitch niggas. We want to run from the fact and let these motherfuckers knock us off one by one. Instead of, you know, look how many niggas they done wiped out. Okay? Do you know what that one nigga from DC did to this country? When they was, you know, that DC sniper, boy, he put fear in this whole motherfucking country. Nigga was scared to go anywhere. So you mean to tell me we done lost at least over in America, we done lost at least 25 million Africans in genocide, okay? At least, okay? Throw that at the peckerwood. The peckerwood, listen, the whole white race, just watch it. Damn near 50% of the white race is over 45 years old. I'm gonna show you us. Listen, I'm gonna break this shit down so cold. Africa got over 300 million Africans under the age of 10. Yeah. That's on the continent under the age of 10. God damn it, we got damn near more Africans under the age of 10 than there's crackers on the planet. Niggas is defeated in their mind. They defeated in their mind. That God shit done fucked us up to the point we are God. We are connected to God. We are that God. You praying to something that's not there. And I don't give a goddamn whether you believe it or not. Listen, you can see a nigga out on the street. He could be a wino and shit, and you will see him drinking. You know he drunk and shit, and he talking to himself. You ask that old man, say, who you talking to? I'm talking to God. You would say, nigga, get your ass off that corner. You're blaspheming. Now that same old nigga can put a suit on. We can take him, run him down to the barber shop. Same nigga. Tied him up right quick. Let him get high and drunk. go into church and blase, y'all get to clowning and shit, and that same old nigga talking the same shit, and you ask him, who you talking to? He say, I'm talking to God. You know what you'll say? Hallelujah! You stupid niggas. You will say hallelujah, the same nigga. That nigga couldn't be sick. But if he out there, Poe, and he can't be talking to God. This, that, and the third. He can't be talking to God. Why can't he? Okay, he might be talking to himself. He might be talking to his deceased mother. He might be talking to the ancestors. Look at this. Lynch the strong black man, then criminalize his sons. Listen, lynch the strong, then criminalize his sons, sending millions of black fathers and husbands to the bowels of the slave ship. How we gonna get it right? How we gonna get it right with this system still in place? How we gonna get it right? How we gonna get it? It ain't the nigga, it's the nigga making machine. It's not the nigga, it's the nigga making machine. You ain't gonna never defeat the nigga until you destroy the nigga making machine. The cracker that put all the ingredients in the bowl and stir it up and put it in the goddamn oven and bake it. Okay, the poverty, the stealing of a man's inheritance and working him through, and it wasn't like we wanted the job no goddamn way. Okay, we didn't want the fucking job. Look at this. Okay, wait a minute. Don't get upset. Yeah, it's sickening. See, but that's what was going on day one. Don't ever think, nigga, that this shit, why you think these goddamn, I'm gonna show you the Africans. See these motherfuckers? They already know what's going on. See, these some bitch niggas right here. Okay, I'm just gonna be 100. We got to say what it is. These the bitch niggas. You gonna let this cracker go down? Bitch, you gonna kill me on the up here, nigga. We gonna deal with this shit up here. Because we already know what's going on down in the goddamn bowels of the ship. So this motherfucker say, fuck that. We ain't going down there because we know you doing these. Look at this garbage. Look at this sissy shit. Niggas gonna have to deal with that. You know what? And if I put this shit up here, right, niggas blah, 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 and then you come and wonder why so many bitch ass niggas out here today. Because niggas don't want to deal with it. See, I grew up in the goddamn 80s and 90s. We dealt with that shit. I don't know what the fuck niggas is doing today. Okay, we was some, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what it was. You couldn't even come out on the block, nigga. You couldn't even come on the block. Now today, nigga, you can go up in the goddamn school right now and a fucking man can walk up in the school with a dress on or some shit like that, okay? Back in the day, nigga, we would exterminate your ass. You couldn't come on the goddamn block with this shit. And it's because y'all niggas allow this shit to go on and don't deal with this shit. Okay, I'm so glad this shit didn't happen in my goddamn generation. I ain't gotta take no credit for this shit. Okay, but whoever's our way it is, you niggas need to get on the spot, nigga. We need to start lining these niggas up, just like they did on Baby Boy when my man lined their ass up. We need to start lining motherfuckers up, knocking their ass out. Nigga, you allow this shit with it. Bop, bitch, you let this happen. You see what I'm saying? I'm being 100 with you. Okay? Look at this. America can make endless movies showing physical brutality of Africa, but the mere mention of the same happening to white people can get your ass assassinated or arrested for treason. See the white boy? See the nigga blow for blow. See, but long as we can show all the movies and shit or the goddamn niggas being lynched, and it's all right. Bitch can win Academy Awards and all that. You know, I seen them. Them niggas was out there that played the movie. I'm gonna show you, cooning like a motherfucker out there with them crackers. Yeah. Taking pictures with them. They were so happy to win an award. But when they did the Nat Turner, I was in that Turner movie. I seen them crackers getting up and walking. Did y'all see Birth of a Nation? Yeah. If you didn't, you should go see it. I know the nigga married a white woman. I knew the controversy. But somehow he allowed for the ancestors to come through, okay? He didn't, because I seen the crackers. And they wasn't sitting in there, okay? That shit made their ass get the hell up and get the hell out the movie. Now, 12 years of a slave and all that shit, they can sit through that shit. They can applaud that shit, okay? Because it's for them. Okay, look at this. Okay, you're gonna see some ignorant shit now. The white man was already doing this to his own people. Okay, this shit happening all through what you call the Dark Ages, the Spanish Inquisition. This what the fuck? And so look what this is. So they done brought this shit to our people. Look at this. It's gonna get hard now. Same paddle now. Same paddle. Okay? And y'all talking about it's slavery. And I hope this shit ain't something you niggas is enjoying. You know what I'm saying? They call it slave, you know, bondage. I mean, sex bondage and shit. And, you know, when I was first getting on my computer, I knew the type of images I was looking for. I wasn't looking for that. That shit came by way of the ancestors. We needed to see that because y'all niggas let these goddamn crackers put your door. And let me tell y'all niggas something. Because I don't respect niggas. Because this is a business. Okay, these women gonna get old. And they gonna need fresh women to come in. Okay, who that gonna be, nigga? Your daughter? Your daughter, nigga? So you don't want to step up now and deal with this shit? All them crackers making that shit, we should be beheading them goddamn crackers. We should be, listen to me, firebombing the goddamn places where they make that shit, okay? Their lives should be threatened, okay? If you put our sisters on, bitch, we coming for you. We coming for you anyway. You done already fucked up. Bitch, we coming for your mama. We coming for your babies. We coming for y'all head. This shit got to stop. Okay, you talking about DC. They was just talking about DC, them sisters, them young babies that was coming up missing about. Let me ask you any question. Anybody hear any more information about it? You think did they come back home? Did they come back home? They ain't talking about the sex slavery that's still going on today. They kidnapping Asians, they kidnapping white. Did you see that one movie where that white actor, he was a prominent actor, where they kidnapped his daughter and he had to go back over in Europe, yeah. So they taking white women, babies, and they taking Asian, they been taking Africans. So you don't understand that they kidnapping these young girls and taking them all over the world from their mamas, from their family, and nobody finding these babies. And it's easier to take African babies because we so loose on how our family structure is destroyed. So these babies can go outside and be gone for long periods of time. Ain't nobody checking, ain't no rules at the goddamn house. Man, my nieces and I don't give a goddamn how old you is. You know, be wanting to go out late. Where the hell you going? I know this goddamn neighborhood. What the fuck is you walking for? You ain't going no goddamn way. You better get a ride, goddamn it, straight up. You have to be like that, cause you know they think they fast. That's all they're not fasting, but they fast. They think they can do any and everything. It got to be rules and regulations to this shit. It's violent out here. Your ass could come up missing, straight up. I'm talking about grown women. It was on Jet magazine, not just the young women, our sisters of age. It's over 1 million of our sisters missing. Okay? Over 1 million. That was on Jet magazine. It's out there in the public. They kidnapping our people. Where the brothers at? Where's the social structure to stop this? The only reason they kidnapping our babies because niggas ain't watching their children. And you so crackatosis that oh, that's Sally. You going down